Imagine getting a hospital bill for over $8,000. One line. No details. Just hospital services. Would you pay it? Most Americans do. And here's the kicker, according to a 2023 study published in JAMA Internal Medicine, up to 80% of medical bills contain errors. 0%. But there's one simple document, one piece of paper you have a legal right to request, that can save you hundreds, even thousands of dollars. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to get it. Hey there, and welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. If you're new, this is the place where we break down the confusing world of medical billing, and we put the power back in your hands. Today, we're tackling one of the single most powerful tools you have as a patient, the itemized bill. In the next few minutes, you're going to learn what an itemized bill actually is, why hospitals don't send you one automatically, exactly how to request one, including the phone script I want you to steal, and the specific errors to hunt for once you get it. Stick around to the end, because I'm going to walk you through a real-world example where a viewer saved over $3,000 using this exact method. Before we dive in, this video is for educational purposes only and is not legal or financial advice. Always consult a qualified professional for your specific situation. Okay. Let's get into it. So first things first. What even is an itemized bill? Think of it like this. When you go to the grocery store, your receipt doesn't just say groceries, $147. It lists every single item. Bananas, 99 cents. Milk, $4.29. Bread, $3.50. You can see exactly what you paid for. An itemized medical bill works the same way. Instead of one vague line that says emergency room services, $4,200, it lists every single charge. Every pill they gave you. Every gauze pad. Every minute the doctor spent with you. Every blood test. Every scan. And here's the wild part. The bill you get in the mail? That's almost never the itemized version. It's what's called a summary bill or statement. It's the grocery receipt that just says $147, no details. And the hospital is hoping you just pay it without asking questions. Why? Because details create questions. And questions cost hospitals money. Let's talk about why this matters in actual dollars. According to a Consumer Financial Protection Bureau report from 2022, medical bills make up the largest source of debt in collections in the United States, bigger than credit cards, bigger than student loans. And the Kaiser Family Foundation found that about 41% of American adults currently have some form of medical debt. Now here's where it gets interesting. When researchers actually audit those bills, they find errors everywhere. Duplicate charges. Services that never happened. Wrong billing codes. Charges for medications you never received. Room fees for days you weren't even in the hospital. You cannot find any of those errors on a summary bill. It's literally impossible. The information isn't there. That's the entire point of this video. To fight your bill, you have to see your bill. The real one. Okay, here's the good news. Requesting an itemized bill is one of the easiest things you'll ever do. And under federal law, specifically under HIPAA, the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, you have a legal right to access your complete medical billing records. The hospital cannot refuse. Here's exactly how to do it. Step 1. Find the phone number for the hospital's billing department. It's usually on the bill itself, or you can Google hospital name billing department phone number. Step 2. Call them. And here's the exact script I want you to use. Write this down or screenshot it. Hi, my name is, your name. I was a patient on, date of service. My account number is on the bill. I'd like to request a fully itemized bill, with all CPT codes, HCPCS codes, and revenue codes, mailed or emailed to me. Can you confirm when I should expect to receive it? Now, those three words, CPT, HCPCS, and revenue codes, those are the magic words. CPT stands for current procedural terminology. Those are the 5-digit codes that describe every procedure a doctor performed. HCPCS, pronounced HCPCS, is the Healthcare Common Procedure Coding System. Those codes cover supplies, equipment, and medications. And revenue codes tell you what hospital department charged you. When you ask for all three, the billing department knows you're not messing around. You're not a patient they can brush off. You sound like someone who knows what they're doing. Step 3. Get a timeline in writing. Ask them to confirm by email when it will arrive. Federal regulations generally require providers to respond to medical record requests within 30 days. If they drag their feet, you can escalate to the Department of Health and Human Services Office for civil rights, but honestly, 90% of the time, just asking professionally works. Step 4, and this is important, do not pay the bill while you're waiting. As long as you're actively disputing or reviewing charges, the hospital generally cannot send you to collections. In fact, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has new rules limiting how medical debt can affect your credit. But if you pay, you lose your leverage. You're trying to get a refund instead of preventing a charge. Step 5. When the itemized bill arrives, also request your medical records for the same visit. You want to compare what they say they did to what's actually documented in your chart. This is where the gold is buried. Okay, the envelope arrives. You open it. You're staring at 12 pages of codes and charges. Don't panic. Here's exactly what to hunt for. Error number 1, duplicate charges. Look for the same code billed twice on the same day. It happens constantly. I've seen patients charged for 2 appendectomies. You only have 1 appendix. Error number 2, services never rendered. Compare the bill to your memory and your medical records. Did you actually get that MRI? Did they really give you that medication? If you don't remember it and it's not in your chart, dispute it. Error number 3, incorrect quantities. They billed you for 10 doses of a drug when you got 2. They charged for 3 hours in the operating room when you were there for 1. Error number 4, upcoding. This is when a hospital uses a code for a more expensive service than what you actually received. For example, billing a level 5 emergency visit, which is the most severe category, when you actually had a level 2 visit. According to a 2020 study by the consulting firm K&G Health, upcoding adds billions to American healthcare costs every year. Error number 5, unbundling. Some procedures are supposed to be billed together as a package deal. Unbundling is when the hospital charges for each piece separately to make more money. If you see suspiciously specific small charges, that's a red flag. Error number 6, charges that should have been included in your room rate. Hospitals often charge separately for things like the gloves a nurse wore or the blanket on your bed. Those are usually supposed to be part of the standard room and board fee. Alright, let me walk you through a real example. We'll call her Maria. Maria went to the ER for severe abdominal pain. She was there for about 6 hours, got an ultrasound, some 4 fluids, and pain medication, and was sent home. The summary bill she received? $7,200 after insurance. Maria almost paid it. Instead, she called the billing department and used the script I just gave you. 2 weeks later, her itemized bill arrived, 18 pages long. Here's what she found. First, she was billed for 2 ultrasounds. She only had 1. That was an $840 duplicate charge. Second, she was charged for a CT scan she never received. She remembered the ultrasound clearly, and her medical records confirmed no CT was done. That was a $1,200 charge for a service never rendered. Third, the hospital had coded her visit as a level 5 emergency, life-threatening, when her records described stable vital signs and a routine workup. After review, it was downgraded to a level 3. That saved her another $960. Fourth, she was charged $42 for a single ibuprofen tablet. Now, that one she actually got. But she negotiated it down to the cash retail price using a separate strategy we'll cover in another video.